What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome you to my treasure guide for Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. This is the final game until Uncharted 4 comes out. And just like the second game, there's 101 treasures in this game. Or actually, there's 100 treasures. And there's also an additional strange relic that I'm going to be picking up as well, which adds up to 101. I'm going to try to go through these as fast as I can, and at the same time, spoiler alert, there's going to be spoilers in this video, so if you haven't actually, played this game, I would, recommend you get off of this, because, while I'm describing where the certain treasure is, I kind of have to spoil a little bit of the game, so, yeah, spoiler alert, and, yeah, I've been working on this for the past week or so let's get into this. So, right here in Chapter 1, as soon as you beat up this big giant dude and his face falls in the toilet, you want to go to the end of this bar and buy, this little, slot machine right here is going to be the first treasure. And, treasure number 2 is going to be in the same area behind the counter. Alright. And jumping ahead to Chapter 2. Greatness from Small Beginnings. When you're going through this museum area, you're going to come to these cannons, and in the third cannon, resting in the mouth of it is going to be the third treasure. I had some trouble getting it here, but there it is. And then immediately after that, treasure number 4 is actually going to be ahead, and it's going to be in this little side room to the right here. And there it is, right there. Alright. And then what's going to happen is, a little ahead, you're going to get kicked out of the museum. By that guard right there, and you're gonna be following Sully and whatnot. As soon as this little cinematic is over, you want to go to the right next to this blue car for the 5th treasure. It's gonna be sitting here next to this door. And then you're gonna continue following Sully through this area with all these people here. Treasure number 6 is going to be to the right, and it's going to be sitting here next to these bottles or whatever. And then treasure number 7 is in the exact same area. As soon as you collect treasure number 6, you want to go to the left here and keep going forward, and you're going to come to these stairs up here ahead. And you're going to want to walk up these stairs, and there it is. Alright, treasure number 8, you're going to be going across the rooftops here, and you're going to almost fall to your death. We're still following Sully here, and once that little cutscene's over, you want to jump up here, and then climb up, and then go all the way to the end of this area for the 8th treasure, which is going to be sitting next to this plant. And then treasure number 9 is just ahead, so I decided to show this. A lot of the treasures in Uncharted 3 are very close together. There will be a lot of areas in this game where the treasures are they're 3 treasures in the same area, so you're going to see a lot of treasures that I don't really cut away. I just kind of show them all at once. But treasure number 9, as you're going across the rooftops here, you're going to spot Sully down there with Marlowe. You want to jump up to the top of the sign, and in the O of hotel is going to be the 9th treasure. And then treasure number 10, we're jumping ahead to chapter 3 here, by the way. You're going to be running across these rooftops. You want to go all the way to the end of the rooftop, drop down here, and climb down to this patio area, and the 10th treasure is going to be sitting right here next to this bench. And then immediately after that, you want to go through these doors, and treasure 11 and 12 are going to be in this museum area. Treasure 11 is going to be right here near this like suit thing, Bioshock looking thing. And then treasure 12 is going to be right here near this the blue doors. Alright, so jumping ahead to chapter 4 here. There's going to be this pretty funny cutscene where Cutter is going to be like going through here and whatnot. And be freaking out. Once that cutscene's over, you want to go ahead and then go to the right here, and treasure number 13 is going to be in the little dark alleyway. Okay. Treasure number 14, you're going to climb up into this warehouse right here, and as soon as you get in, you want to jump across, and then you want to drop down, and then go to the right here, and climb all the way over this lone like wooden platform. And treasure number 14 is going to be up here next to the window. And then treasure 15 is in the same area basically, so I decided to speed this up, as you're about to see. Yep, there you go. So continue climbing, and eventually you're going to come here and you're going to drop all the way down to the floor. Once you get down, you want to go to the left, and you want to climb up these boxes right here, these crates, for the 15th treasure. And then once you make it into like the secret tunnels, you're gonna have this sequence where you have to kill these guys here, and I think this is the first time you use your gun. Once you do kill them, you want to go to the right, and over there is going to be treasure number 16, and then treasure number 17, which is it's the strange relic, by the way. You're going to come to this like weird circular area with all these pipes and whatnot. As soon as you get to this pipe, you want to climb all the way to the top and keep climbing, and then jump to the one to the left, and then keep climbing, and the strange relic's going to be right there. And then immediately after collecting that, you want to drop down and go to the left and go down, and over here, and this like vent is going to be the 18th treasure. And a little ways ahead, you're going to be climbing. You're going to climb up here into another like circular area. As soon as you get up here, you want to go to the left, and you want to climb up this yellow cabinet, and then up here, about halfway up, is going to be the 19th treasure. There it is. And then jumping ahead to chapter 5, when you're in this area with all the artifacts and whatnot, come over here to this part of the room. There's going to be like an elephant statue, and you want to climb to the left of it for the 20th treasure. And there it is. And then treasure number 21, once you kill the enemies and make it outside, you want to climb up these stairs and go back into the same room, but you're going to be on the top floor here, and you want to keep going down this way and to the left, and underneath this, whatever this is treasure number 21. And then treasure number 22, you're going to be fighting some more guys, and you're going to come to these trains right here. You're going to want to shoot it down to the left, and then climb up the train in order to get to it. And, yep. And then a little ways ahead, you're going to be going through, like, another, like, train yard area here. You're going to have some enemies to take out. But once you do take them out, you want to go, and sitting in front of the train here on the tracks is going to be the 23rd treasure. Alright, and then jump ahead to chapter 6. As soon as you start, you want to go down this way, and keep going down this way, and you're going to get to like a little like stream, And as soon as you get to the stream, you want to go to the right in this little cave right here for the 24th treasure. And then treasure number 25, you're going to be a little ahead. You're going to come through here, and you're going to spot the, the tower where you're supposed to go. You want to go to the left and up this hill right here. And on the other side of, like, this little block gate or whatever is going to be the 25th treasure. And then treasure number 26, you're going to be climbing along the rooftops, and you're supposed to, you know, go up there. Instead, what you want to do is climb all the way around this building and come up here to a hidden entrance into the building, and all the way up here. And before you drop down, the treasure's going to be sitting here next to the window. Alright, and then treasure number 27, you're going to have this cutscene where you spot where you're supposed to go. As soon as that cutscene is over, you want to come to the right of these stairs, and the treasure is going to be right here at the end. Okay, and then treasure number 28, you're going to be pulling this, you know, wood up so that Sully can go underneath and whatnot safely, and you're going to go underneath, and as soon as you get into this room right here, there's going to be like a little bit of a statue puzzle here. You want to go to the left, you know, and it's going to be up at the top, and you have to shoot it down in order to get it. And there it is. And once you solve the statue puzzle, you're going to like open up the fireplace, and you're going to like fall down and like get separated by Sully in this area right here. As soon as that happens, as soon as the cutscene's over, you want to go down to the right next to this rock, this giant rock for the 29th treasure. I don't even know what that is. And then treasure number 30, you're going to have this sequence where the game's teaching you how to throw grenades for your first time. You're going to fight these guys. As soon as you get rid of them, you want to drop down, and sitting here in the corner is going to be the 30th treasure. And then you're going to come to these doors right here, and you're going to need Sully to get through them. But as soon as you get through, you're supposed to drop down. Instead, what you want to do is come to the right here, and you want to go up. And all the way up here, in this sort of semi-hidden area. I guess it can be considered hidden if like you're not really looking for it. But over here, you're going to have to shimmy across, or sidle, and then walk across this little board right here, and at the end is going to be the 31st treasure. Then you're going to have this little puzzle where you're going to be like stepping on these stone tiles. As soon as you complete that puzzle, you're going to open up like this door right here, and you're going to want to come inside, and you're going to come in here, and this is basically Lawrence's like hidden like study room. You want to look up at the top there for the 32nd treasure. And then treasure number 33 is going to be in chapter 7. You're going to come up here, and you're going to basically create this platform for Sully to walk up. Before going forward, you want to jump over here to this hidden area right here. And the treasure's going to be sitting right there. It's kind of hard to see because of the sunlight, but it's there. So, yep, there it is. Alright, jumping into chapter 8 here. You want to go to the right here and jump, or drop down over here. And all the way down. And the treasure is going to be sitting right up here on the right side of like this bridge. Treasure number 35, you're going to be lowering down this drawbridge here with Sully. And as soon as you do that, you want to walk all the way to the end of like this giant area. And it's going to be up here. You need to shoot it down in order to get it. And then immediately after that, you want to come over here to like this gate that's locked, and you have to shoot the lock off. But once you get inside, it's going to be in this statue right here. Alright, and then you're going to have the sequence where you're going to like drop down on this barrel, and Sully's going to lower you down. See, the barrel's right there. As soon as you clear out the enemies in this area, you want to go to the left, and the treasure's going to be sitting here at the end, near like this light, or lamp, or whatever it is. That light that's shining. And treasure number 38, you're going to be coming through here, and Sully's going to shoot this lock off and let you through. And then as soon as that happens, you want to turn around, pull out your gun, and aim up at the top for treasure number 38. There it is. And then treasure number, with treasure number 39, you're going to be, you know, helping Cutter and everyone get through this like door right here. As soon as you are done lowering this gate, you're going to be in this circular area, and the treasure's going to be like at the end of this, or you're going to want to go to the right here, and it's going to be sitting in this window. And then treasure number, for treasure number 40, you're going to be going through this area. There's going to be a lot of fighting here, but Sully's going to blow up that building right there, and then as soon as he's done blowing it up, you want to come in here and grab it before you climb up. And there it is. And then jumping ahead to chapter 9. When you get to this area with this globe, you want to go to the left, and it's going to be sitting like right here. And then you're going to have a little sequence where basically where you have to light the torches and spin those wheels to raise the water. As soon as the water is raised, you want to jump in the water. And this one's a little tricky. You need to aim up at the treasure, and as soon as you shoot it, you have to be spamming that triangle button. If you're not, it's just going to sink into the water and you won't be able to collect it. So, yeah, there it is. And treasure number 43, you're going to be going up this really like lengthy, like winding staircase right here. And it is a very long staircase, I will admit that. But as soon as you get to the top of it, you want to grab this torch, which is what Nathan's going to do. As soon as you're done grabbing it, sitting right here next to Chloe and Sully is going to be the 43rd treasure. Alright, and treasure number 44, jumping ahead to chapter 10 here. You're going to be going through the town, and as soon as you go down these stairs, you want to go to the left, and next to the stairs is going to be the 44th treasure. And then a little ways ahead, you're going to, you're going to keep walking through this area. You're going to be going down some more stairs. And when you go down these stairs, you want to go to the right and into like this fountain area that you're about to see. There it is. And sitting here next to the plant in the corner is going to be the 45th treasure, which is the dagger, or whatever that is. And treasure number 46, this guy's going to let you through the gate here. As soon as he does that, you're going to climb up these stairs and all the way up. And you're supposed to go to the ladder to the right. Before you do that, what you want to do is go to the left. And sitting here in this little plant area is going to be treasure number 46. And you're going to climb up the ladder to the right afterwards, and you're going to climb up here, and you're going to be passing through this building up ahead. And when you come to this building, you want to go up these stairs, and as soon as you get up the stairs, you want to completely turn around, and sitting next to this red couch is going to be the 47th treasure. And then treasure number 48, you're going to be fighting a lot of guys here. As soon as you're done fighting them, you want to follow Elena and Sully, but not all the way. As soon as you get here, you want to go to the right to get the 48th treasure. Now there's 3 treasures in this one little area right here, so as soon as you're done collecting that, go down these stairs and to the right, and sitting in front of this little shop is going to be the 49th treasure. And then immediately after that, you want to climb up here for treasure number 50, which is going to be sitting in front of those crates. Alright, chapter 11, you're going to go down this well right here and go all the way down and down this really long ladder. And before you drop down to ground level, what you want to do is you want to climb around to the other side of these bars, and the treasure's going to be right there. They're going to drop down in here, and there's going to be a little bit of a puzzle, basically. Once that puzzle is over, you're going to be going to the secret area that you unlock, and there's going to be these golden statues and whatnot. And you're going to come into this room up ahead, and to the left is going to be the 52nd treasure. Alright. Then there's going to be a sequence where you have to choose to go left or right. Both rooms have puzzles. I choose to go to the left door first, because I don't know why, I just felt like it. Go into the left room here, and there's going to be this weird, these circular things that you have to figure out and whatnot. You want to jump down here for the 53rd treasure, which is going to be sitting right here in this dirt, or whatever it is. And then treasure number 54 is actually going to be in the opposite room with these weird little body parts that you have to line up with the reflector thing. You want to come down these stairs, and to the left it's going to be right there. And then in that same room you're going to have this Raiders of the Lost Ark type thing. What you want to do is aim up at the bats with this thing to have them drop the 55th treasure, which is pretty well hidden if I do say so myself. Okay. And then after that, as soon as you get out of the well and you go back into the city, there's going to be 3 treasures in this one area that we're about to go into. First one's going to be immediately to the right. As soon as you exit, you want to go to the right, down these stairs, and it's going to be sitting here in front of this door. And then you want to continue back up these stairs, and as soon as you get to this fountain right here, you want to go to the right of it, and sitting here near these I think these are lockers, is the 57th treasure. Then you want to go to the left of the area, the opposite side of it, and treasure number 58 is going to be sitting here, right there. And there it is. Alright. And then you're going to be chasing Talbot here. There's going to be a little bit of a chase sequence. You're going to be chasing him for quite a while here, but then you're going to get to this sequence where you go through these doors and you lose him or whatever. As soon as you go through these doors, you want to come to the right and then go to the left, and right there is going to be treasure number 59. And then jumping ahead to chapter 12, you're going to, right at the beginning, you're going to climb up here, up these shipping containers, and you want to jump across, and the treasure is going to be sitting right here next to this barrel, or these tires, or whatever these are. And then you're going to, then what's going to happen is, you're going to find your, your holsters, but they're going to be empty. And, you're going to come through this door right here. And as soon as this little cinematic is over, you want to go down this hallway and to the right into this room. And all this, next to all these crates is going to be the 61st treasure, or treasure number 61. Then in this giant area right here, there's a lot of shooting in this area, a lot. It kind of had a little bit of trouble showing the area because, basically this treasure is going to be in the right corner of this area. You want to jump up here and jump up there, and yeah, there's a huge shootout here, and it's going to be right there. So this is where I am, and basically, so that should help you understand where it is. Treasure number 63, you're going to be climbing along these bars at the side of the ship, and this one actually requires quite a bit of climbing to get to. So you're going to climb all the way down, and jump over here. Make sure you don't fall to your death. And climb up here. Instead of going forward, you want to drop down to the left and jump across to these beams. And then climb up this beam and then jump across to the beam ahead for the 63rd treasure. Okay, and then you're going to be climbing up the other side of the ship here, and you're going to come to these bars, and you're jump to this rope. Instead of swinging the rope, you want to just completely stop swinging, and you want to climb up to the top of the rope to this very well hidden collectible, which is going to be in this room right here. And then, like, immediately after that, you want to swing and jump to the left. But instead of climbing up to the top, which is what you're supposed to do, you want to go all the way around to the other side here. I had a little bit of trouble climbing this thing. It's really weird climbing this part because he keeps going like up and down here for some reason. I don't know why. But you want to go all the way to the left, and the treasure's going to be all the way down here. And there it is. And then immediately after that, you're going to climb up, and you're going to, make it into this room with this control panel. There's going to be a cutscene. As soon as that cutscene's over, you want to go to the right, and over here in the corner is going to be the treasure number 66. So there it is. And then jumping ahead to chapter 13, you're going to be in this area. There's 3 treasures in this area. The first treasure is going to be to the right side of this area. It's kind of hard to show this area off too, but it's here to the right, basically. And then from that location where we are, you want to continue ahead and go to make a right up here, and make a right, and then come over here on the opposite side of where the other one is going to be treasure number 68. And then treasure number 69 is going to be across from where we are in this yellow shipping container right here. I collected that one kind of fast, so it was kind of hard for me to edit that, but that's where all 3 of them are. So jumping into chapter 14 here, right at the beginning, the treasure is going to be treasure number 70 is going to be to the left over here, and then treasure number 71 is like immediately ahead. Just continue down this area and go to the left, and instead of jumping to the right on the boat, which is what you're supposed to do, you want to come to the left, and the treasure is going to be sitting right here in this corner. Alright, and then treasure number 72 is going to be up ahead. There's a lot of fighting here as well. You want to climb up here and to the right and jump in between these shipping containers for the 72nd treasure. And then as soon as you're done fighting, you're going to make your way basically through these red doors, and you're going to, on the other side of these red doors, you're going to come to this pool right here. To the left of the pool, like at the end of this area, is going to be the 73rd treasure right here. Alright. And then chapter 14, you're going to come to these doors right here. There's a lot of fighting. Once you're done, you want to come in here, and the treasure's going to be right there. And you're going to keep going down this hallway right here. This is where you're supposed to go, basically. Your objective. There's going to be an enemy, but we're going to pass him up for now and not take him out. We'll take him out in a second, actually. First, you want to come over here near to this like fire hose for the 75th treasure, and then you want to go and take him out. And there's going to be another guy you're supposed to take out, and this guy got a pretty cool combo on him, as you're about to see. I pulled the grenade on his waist and blew him up. But as soon as you get rid of that guy, I had to get out of the way there. As soon as you get rid of him, the treasure's going to be sitting right here behind this counter. Alright, and then a little ways ahead, treasure number 77, you're going to take a left down this hallway. You're going to be going down these stairs. And you're going to get all the way down these stairs. And as soon as you do, you want to make a left and go behind the stairs for the 77th treasure. And then immediately after that, you want to keep going to where you're supposed to go. Come down here and keep going on this red corridor right here. And as soon as you get to this room, you want to make a left. And the treasure's going to be sitting here next to these giant crates. Alright? And then jumping ahead to chapter 15. This is the only treasure in this chapter. The boat is basically sinking now, and you're going to be climbing through here. The bedroom's going to be upside down. You're going to climb up here to this door, and as soon as you get up here, you want to climb through here near this bathtub for the 79th treasure. Alright, jumping into chapter 16. Right at the beginning here, you're going to come through here with Elena, and you're going to lower this door. And as soon as you get into this giant like warehouse area near the airport, you're going to jump up. You want to jump up here and climb up these boxes for the 80th treasure. And there it is. Which is like a strange like little mirror or whatever. I don't know what that is. And then treasure number 81, you're going to be like going across the rooftops here, and you're going to drop into this room where Elena is, and there's going to be some enemies. You want to come to the right of the room, and it's going to be sitting right here on top of these crates. So, there it is. And then treasure number 82 is basically, you know, it's going to be a little ways ahead. You're going to come into this other room right here, and you want to go to the back of the room where there's the car and whatnot, and sitting here in the corner is going to be treasure number 82. And then jumping ahead to chapter, I think it's jumping to chapter 18. There are no treasures in chapter 17, by the way. This is the only treasure in chapter 18. And what you want to do is when you get to this well, you want to shoot that crate, and it's going to be right there. So, there it is. Alright, and then jumping into chapter 19, when you make it to like this ghost town right here, you want to go to the left of the main entrance, and it's going to be sitting on to the left on like this rubble. And there it is. And then immediately after that, you want to make your way to the right of this area. For you basically want to go where you're supposed to go, and you want to climb up here, this like wooden ladder, and you're gonna jump over here, and the ceiling is gonna collapse, and you're gonna fall down. As soon as you fall down, you want to go to the left from where that is, and the treasure number 85 is going to be sitting right here. There it is. And then what's going to happen afterwards is you're going to climb out of this well right here. And as soon as you make it out here, you want to continue forward and keep going. And as soon as you go through this doorway, you want to turn around, and the treasure's going to be right there. And there it is. And then treasure number 87, you're gonna like, what's gonna happen is you're gonna come to this area, and this guy is gonna shoot down this column, and you're gonna fall down and whatnot. Make sure to kill the guy first, you know, because he could be a threat. As soon as you're done killing him, the treasure's going to be right here at the end, sitting on top of all this rubble. And there it is. And then a little ways ahead, you know, you're going to shoot down this column right here, and this is all going to collapse and whatnot. You're going to be climbing along to the up ahead, and you're going to drop down here. And there's going to be two guys to take out here. That guy and a sniper that appears as soon as you make it up these stairs. Once you get rid of them, you want to go to the left, and the treasure is going to be right here next to this column, or this pillar. Okay, and immediately ahead, there's going to be a lot of fighting in this area. As soon as you get rid of all the enemies, you want to make your way to the end of this area, and to the left in the corner right here is going to be treasure number 89 right here in this little corner. And then treasure number 90, you're going to be like going through this area right here. As soon as you get out of this like little closed space, you want to jump over this and go to the right up this this hill, and in the corner is going to be the 90th treasure. And then treasure number 91, you're going to be in this area ahead. There's a lot of fighting here. You want to make your way to the right of this area. And it's going to be, you want to keep continuing down the right here, and it's going to be to the right, like basically right here in the corner, on top of this like sunken, or not sunken, like this cabinet that's like buried in the sand. Alright, and then right at the end of chapter 20, you're going to come into this area with Sully and whatnot, out of the sandstorm, and to the left up this pile of sand is going to be treasure number 92, and then immediately after that, treasure number 93 is going to be up here, and you want to go up and to the right, and you want to climb up this ladder right here, all the way up this ladder, this golden ladder, and as soon as you get up to the top, you want to drop down to the right over here, and the 93rd treasure is going to be right there. And then treasure number 94 is in the same area. As soon as you collect that treasure, you want to climb up the ladder again. But this time when you get to the top of the ladder, you want to go to the left instead, and you want to jump to this hanging like thing right here, and shimmy all the way around, and it's going to be right there. So there it is. And then treasure number 95 is going to be at the beginning of chapter 21 here. You have this really impressive city right here, Atlantis of the Sands and whatnot. As soon as you go all the way down these stairs and go to the left, you want to go to the left basically, and you're going to come to this drop, and the treasure is going to be right at the edge of this drop. So there it is. And then immediately after collecting that, you want to go back up the stairs and go in the opposite direction, which is where you're supposed to go. And about midway down these stairs, you're going to want to jump into this building right here to the left for the 96th treasure. And then treasure number 97, you know, you're going to make it into this area where there's a lot of, you're going to fight these like Ghost Rider type enemies, which is really weird. Like their heads are like on fire and whatnot. It's very weird. In this area, you want to make your way to the right of the area, and sitting right here near these stairs is going to be the 97th treasure. Alright, and then in this sequence right here, you're going to be tripping out and whatnot. You're going to be in this elevator. You want to go turn around, and behind the elevator is going to be the 98th treasure. I believe this is the second time you go down this elevator. And treasure number 99, as soon as you stop tripping out, you're going to wake up in this empty like pool right here. And you want to go, basically you want to go climb up and go to the end of this hallway. And the treasure is going to be to the left right there. And then right at the start of chapter 22, you're going to be going down these stairs. There's going to be a little bit of a cutscene where like Drake, you know, spots the enemies and whatnot. And See right there, they're all right there. And as soon as that cutscene is over, you want to turn around, and next to the stairs is going to be the treasure right there. And then treasure number 101 is going to be in this area. You're going to go all the way to the end, and it's going to be next to the stairs. So that's it. That's all of the collectibles in Uncharted 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun playing through all 3 of these games. And if you did, please comment, rate, subscribe. And yeah, collect the treasure. Celebrate by jumping to your death. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.